Hi friends, welcome back to Mapping It. I'm Karin.
And I'm Jeremy, and we're back here at the Minnesota State Fair.
The last time we were here, we tried all the new foods on the official new food list. But did you know there's a bunch of unofficial new foods at the fair?
Yeah, that's right. Today we're going to be trying some additional new foods and drinks, including the final new vendor that wasn't here at the beginning of the fair.
We're pretty hungry, so let's get started.
Our first stop is Lulu's Public House for the Lift Bridge root beer float and lemon meringue slushies. Let's give them a try. There's even a little bit of foam on the top of this root beer float. Wow, that's a really nice root beer flavor. Maybe a little bit of creaminess for the ice cream part of it. These are alcoholic drinks, and I would say the alcohol flavor is pretty light, so it's a pretty tasty drink. Let's try the lemon meringue. Okay, I would say the lemon flavor is pretty weak. I think what they did here is they tried to make it taste like the dessert. So you do have the kind of creamy meringue flavor, but the lemon flavor is pretty weak actually. As someone who really likes lemon, I'd like there to be a little bit more of a pop there. This one I think I'd give a 4 out of 5. This one maybe just a 3.
Our next stop is French crepes to try 2 new flavors of crepe. We've got a ham and pickle flavor, and we've got an Oreos and cream flavor. I'm gonna start with savory and then move to sweet. This is the pickle crepe. It has sliced deli ham, spears of dill pickles, and a lot of whipped cream cheese in here. Plus, the crepe is made fresh right to order. Let's try and get a bite with everything inside. Here we go. If you're in the mood for a savory ham and pickle roll-up with a tinge of sweet, this is exactly what this is. The crepe adds a teeny little bit of sweetness, like a butteriness to this. It's really good whipped cream cheese, and the dill pickles are fantastic. If you're in the mood for something savory, this hits the spot for sure. It's a solid 4. Our next crepe that we're gonna try is the Oreo whipped cream crepe, which is exactly what it sounds like. Crushed up Oreos and whipped cream in a fresh made crepe. Wow, that's really good. Very Oreo, very whipped cream, and a little bit buttery from the crepe. This is really good, and if you're in the mood for Oreos but want something with a twist, this is your spot. It is a little expensive, but we're not letting price determine any of our ratings. It's just based on flavor, and this is a solid 4 out of 5.
Next up, we've come to the Blue Moon Dine-In Theater for their Frozen Fudge Affogato Sundae. It's got a frozen fudge ice cream, some coffee cream or sauce, whipped cream, and a ladyfinger. And surprisingly, the coffee sauce is actually hot, so it's got a nice cold and hot feeling going on here. Let's give it a try. Looking saucy. Oh man! Wow! Oh! That's actually pretty darn tasty. The chocolate ice cream is super fudgy, super chocolatey, and the coffee sauce almost feels like it has a little bit of caramel to it too. And it just pairs so well with that chocolate. And then you got the creaminess of the whipped cream. I think I'm gonna have to give this one a 5 out of 5.
Our next stop for a new food is called The Peg. It's part of the Horticulture Building, and it's been around since 1984. It's actually the only full-service diner on the state fairgrounds. As you can see, we're like sitting at a table and we got waited on at the state fair. Kind of crazy. New food we're trying is called Mr. Peg. It's a dill pickle seasoned fried chicken with a fried egg on an English muffin. It's got creamy coleslaw, sauteed onions, and green peppers, as well as bacon, and it's been drizzled with hot honey. This thing is definitely messy. They did give us a knife and fork, and I am a little bit regretting my decision to pick it up, but this seems like the best way to eat everything in one bite. Let's give it a try. That's really good. Did you guys hear the chicken crunch? Maybe not, but it was really crispy, and it does have some dill pickle flavor in it. The coleslaw adds a nice creaminess, and you can definitely tell there's a fried egg on here. So if you're not a fan of eggs, you won't like this one. But I love eggs, so this is right up my alley. The hot honey isn't too spicy, but it is sticky and adds a nice sweetness. I really like this one. This is a 5 out of 5. It is so good.
Up next, we've come to the final new vendor for the fair, the Midtown Global Market's Irie Jamaican Express for their jerk oxtail and festival bread. So we've got the jerk oxtail, which is the slow-cooked oxtail with the jerk seasoning in the sauce. And then we've got festival bread, which is like a sweet fried dough. Let's give this oxtail a try. Woo! Woo! Wow, that is some good oxtail. It's nice and tender, perfectly cooked. That sauce is very bold. It's definitely got those Jamaican spices they've got quite the kick if you wait a little while. I do love a good kick, and this has I'd say a medium to high level of spice. The sauce does have a nice savory flavor, just a little bit of sweetness. This is some really good oxtail. Let's give this festival bread a try. Wow, nice and crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. It is what I would describe a sweet fried dough. It's pretty tasty though, kind of a bit like a churro. It definitely has like some cinnamon in there. I would definitely recommend this. This overall is definitely a 4.5 out of 5.
For something a little refreshing, we've come to Minnesota wine country for their Blackberry lemonade wine slushie. This looks really good. And it is. It definitely is wine, that's for sure. There is a mild hint of berry flavor, but it's mostly wine and lemonade flavored. This is still really good and very refreshing. I would give this, a 4 out of 5.
We've made our way over to O'Gara's for the dragon fruit cider. Definitely looks pretty, let's give it a try. Interesting. It's always hard with dragon fruit because it can sometimes be a mild flavor, but there's definitely like a different flavor to this than just apple. You can still sense the cider flavor to it. And it's really hard to describe what that dragon fruit is, but there's definitely something there. It's pretty good overall. I think I'd give this a 3.5 out of 5.
Our next stop is Gertz's Dairy Cone for their walking caramel pretzel sundae. It's very humid, so it's already melting. We've got vanilla ice cream, caramel sauce, and crushed up Schneider's Hanover pretzels. Let's give it a try. Vanilla ice cream, nothing wrong with that. A sweet, salty mix. Ooh, the salt from the pretzels just hit me. This is really good. The ice cream isn't fancy, it is soft serve, but hey, there's charm in that, right? And you can take it to go. This is the best way to have a sundae. This is really good. I think this is gonna be a 4 out of 5.
We've come to Spaghetti Eddie's for the Reuben Pizza. We love pizza and we love Reubens. This has Thousand Island dressing, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and corned beef. Looks really good, smells good. Let's give it a try. This one's a little baffling. You do get quite a bit of that Thousand Island dressing flavor, which I don't know if I'm a huge fan of in excess. Primarily getting like the Thousand Island and the sauerkraut flavor. The corned beef does add a little bit of like kind of crispy textural feature to it. I'm kind of swaying on the like it versus maybe not being too crazy about it. So I think for this one, I think if you really like a Reuben, it might be a high score, but I think I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5.
It's our final stop of the night, and we came back to the West End to the Blue Barn to try the Aloha Ice. It's a passion fruit orange guava hard seltzer slushie, and it looks really good. Oh, it is really good. Very tropical and super refreshing on this like warm summer night. It doesn't have an overwhelming alcohol taste. It's very fruity. It's like transporting me to a warm beach right now. I love it. This is a great way to wrap up our time at the State Fair. I think this is a 4.5 out of 5. It's really good.
We had a great time at the fair trying some new foods and drinks, and everything was pretty good.
Yeah, nothing was really bad, and we did have 3 standout favorites. We really liked the frozen affogato sundae,
The Mr. Peg sandwich,
and the Aloha Ice slush. We had a great day today, and we really hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride. We're gonna call it a night, and we'll see you in the next one.
This is a test.
This is a test.
Our first stop is Lulu's Public House for Lift Bridge root beer float and lemon meringue float.
This is the pickle crepe. Is it going?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this. Oh, this one has less structural integrity. The pickles were providing support. This one's all This one's all floppy inside.
And surprisingly, And surprisingly, the coffee fudge or coffee.
Our next stop is a place we've never been to on the state fairgrounds. It's called the Peg, right next to the horticulture. Actually, it's part of the horticulture building.
What I would describe just a sweet fried bro.
We've come to Gertz's cones and
Dairy cone.
We've come to Gertz's cone and we've come to Gertz's caramel walking.
This is where Karin says something.
I don't remember what I'm supposed to say.